Yes, sir.
First initial question here with the Detroit Lions, because we haven't had you on the show yet. What are your thoughts at the start of the season so far? How are you feeling? Are you confident still, or has it gone back a little bit from the start of the season?
No, confident, man. Confident. I think that the Lions realize they cost themselves a chance to be 3-0. Right?
Yep.
They should be 3-0. Clean game, and they're 3-0, despite their mistakes. And that's what I wanted to see out of the Lions for I don't know how long. A team that you can go out there and honestly, the way that they rebounded against the Falcons, bro, they shut them down.
Yep.
All we heard coming into that game was Bijan Robinson, Bijan Robinson, Bijan Robinson, and I swear he's still looking for his helmet. Does anybody know where it went?
I think
Brian Branch smacked him, bro, and
wild.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's like to see them go out there and actually enforce their strengths, even though they had some injuries.
Yep.
I'm like, you know what? This is a real team. I've been saying this since before the season. I want to know that these Lions are a squad that can be talked about and thought of like the old Patriots, 49ers, the old Seattle Seahawks. Those fans knew, you know what? We take a loss, we're going to be back. I thought that the Lions shot themselves in the foot against the Seattle Seahawks. And to me, it's like in years past, if they lost like that, it was because of what? It was because the Lions weren't good enough.
I love that you said that, Kool, because that's been something I've been preaching on this show the last 2 or 3 weeks, is the same old Lions and that whole crowd. They're still in the chat. They're still in my comments and all of our everything we put out. They're still sitting there when they're like, we put a reel out of me yelling about brand new Lions, and they're like, oh, look at this guy. Like, he has no clue. No, listen. Like, the same old Lions would have lost that Seahawks game by 2 touchdowns. It would have been because they threw pick sixes and they did everything bad. And I know Goff did throw a pick six, so that was a bad example probably. But it was their fault that they did. Like, they could have won that game if they eliminate a couple mistakes and get a couple. You could tell they were the clear better football team. And in the past, it was never that. You lose a game by 30, 40, and you're like, we're not even close to being as good as this team. Not even close. Even years that you're good and winning, you go up against a good team, a playoff team, and you're not even close. It does not feel right. It feels like the talent is off. You don't have the guys, or you're missing 4 or 5 guys. The Seahawks game, and you're not missing anyone. You had everyone out there, and I've been preaching that. I've been preaching that all the last 2 or 3 weeks. People were mad at me last week. I had to calm the crowd down last week.